too.
What's going on, everyone? This is Mike Sleater with MXstore. We're in the MXstore garage with Dylan O'Keefe, aka the Golden Wrench, and Sydney Swinson, soon to take over his Golden Wrench. MXstore's Records and Checkers favorite people. Well, lots to go over today. We have a very exciting time talking about Records and Checkers. The show and shine is coming up, Dill?
On the 8th of October, so we're going to have all the bikes on display, so you can actually click the link below in the description and you can actually bring your own bike along, so it's an opportunity to show off your ride. And we also have the viewer vote now live, which Sydney and I are going back and forth with the YZ versus the RM, so it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top with that viewer vote.
Yeah, we have the RM Army versus the Blue Crew. Who do you think? How's the RM going?
I mean, it is looking good, but obviously I got to stick blue.
Yeah, Blue Crew.
Get your votes in.
Yeah, she's building the old Yamaha with Nige, and I'm pretty impressed. You've done some tricky stuff with those calipers. She's on the grinder. She's lighting that thing up. So episode 6 launching this Thursday.
This Thursday.
Yeah, so get in there, viewer vote like you said. Show and shine October 8th. So make sure you tune in. A lot's going on. We have a comp, MotorX giving away your supply of MotorX, Muck Off, and some Maxxis tires. So yeah, get over to Records Checkers blog homepage. Check more out on Records and Checkers. But I'm a bit excited. Stars and Stripes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, MX of Nation, Sydney.
I mean, obviously the USA took the win, but you can't look past Jet Lawrence. It was a super impressive ride.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't expect him to do that good, but he pulled it together.
Yeah, he did. Well, Dill's going to probably be just asking us questions because he was having his beauty sleep, getting ready for the next film session for Records. But yeah, like you said, Sydney, Jet was really impressive. Australia came home with 3rd overall.
So 2nd ever podium ever.
Yeah.
2nd.
MX of Nations.
Yeah, like you said, Jet Lawrence probably the star of the day for Australia. He wasn't. People had some doubt how he'd do his first ever race. I didn't have any doubt. That kid is so incredible. I don't think pressure gets to Jet. Hunter, I feel, had a bit of a off day. Hunter should have carried some more weight, but he just didn't have anything for Justin Cooper today. Justin Cooper had some fire under him with the USA team. He was absolutely gunning for all the Americans that said he shouldn't be on the team. You know, there was some doubt with Justin Barsha or Christian Craig, and I think Justin Cooper showed he was the right guy for Team USA.
Yeah. I was impressed. Obviously, Hunter came back in the 2nd race. He was starting to charge through the field and then made that little mistake again, unfortunately.
He had 2 crashes in that one moto. You know, that first crash was very interesting. You saw Cooper go wide. It looked like he went for the takeout to get those points. And hey, good on him. Like, it's for the MX of Nations, and they knew they were going after it.
So what about Mitch? How did Mitch do?
Mitch rode phenomenal first moto with a 6th or 5th. Yeah, 5th, maybe first moto. Sorry, we were so excited. We were up at 4 a.m. my time, and you're up at 5 trying to catch it on some dodgy feeds. But anyhow, Mitch rode really good first moto, was right where he needed to be. 2nd moto with Hunter and Jet. Hunter let us down a little bit, to be honest, for the Aussie team. Bad moto there, and then Mitch had a bad moto in the 3rd moto where Jet ended up getting 2nd. So overall, I'm super proud of the Australian team. I mean, like you said, 2nd ever podium. It's
not bad. So yeah, and France finished
2nd.
In the middle in 2nd. So
yeah, France was extremely fast. You know, Ferrandis came out. We had a terrible pro motocross season, and he came out swinging. He was absolutely on fire. He had multiple crashes per moto, and obviously one thing we didn't touch on was it was raining again at Redbud.
Yeah.
So if you didn't watch it, it was sloppy.
Yeah, I think Ferrandis, he had a bad start in the first moto.
Yep.
But he really charged, and some people were like a bit questioning his fitness.
Yep.
But in the last few laps, he really put a charge down, and he put down some of the fastest laps, I'm pretty sure.
You're absolutely right. Ferrandis, people were doubting because he wasn't racing. He hurt his back from the Barsha takeout, but I think Dylan really carried France. Marvin, I expected more out of Marv. Marvin did that prep at Paula, came through, and the stage was set, and I have to say that the three teams that should have been on the podium were on the podium.
Yeah, definitely.
USA did come out on top, and they should have, let's be honest. Chase Sexton, Eli Tomac, they had the most phenomenal season battling down to the wire, and I think the biggest question mark was Justin Cooper. Would Justin Cooper perform? And he rose to the occasion.
I think you're a little bit biased there with the Americans, but in saying that though, like I'm excited for the years to come with the MXoN Nations. I mean, the Australian team is very, very young.
Yeah.
And you've got Mitch, Jet, and Hunter who are going to be on that team for probably quite a few years. And to see that team develop, I'm that excited. So.
Oh, I would definitely agree with you. The Tomac's out, right? So you have Chase, you have Cooper, and who's going to come through America. But like you said, you have Jet, Hunter, and Mitch. You know, Sunny Coast. You have all the Queenslanders. Fellow Queenslanders.
The trio.
The trio.
Duct tape over
the Sunny
now.
Coast and the local from Cairns. It's pretty awesome. HRCs, you know, all team of HRC of Mitch Evans, Jet Lawrence, Hunter Lawrence, and actually one big thing we didn't talk about, all supported by MXstore at some capacity. So it's really cool to have 3 MXstore riders representing the country and this amazing business on the podium. So I can't wait till next year, to be honest. It's been an 11-year drought for America getting the win, which is really cool. I think the sport as a whole needed it. It did. Come on. If Tomac wouldn't have got he had a perfect season. Tomac at Supercross Championship, Outdoor Championship, and he can set sail into Global Supercross, which is really exciting in its own. So the Aussies, young, fast, exciting.
More to come.
More to come.
Huge.
More to come. Any more thing you want to add to the MX Nations? Any key takeaways?
The only other thing, I was really impressed by Geertz.
Yeah,
another debut. He was super impressive.
Yeah, Yago Geertz was absolutely on it. Just you know, he made a statement. Jet Lawrence, Geertz, all these young riders transitioned to that 450.
Yeah.
He was fast.
For sure.
Absolutely fast. And, you know, I was really impressed with the Euros. The Euros, I know they're fast, but when you get to see them with Tomac and with Chase, and you can really, the sport's in a good place as a whole, and to think where Australia is as such a small country and amount of riders, it's really cool to see.
Where's next year? Do we know where next year
in France.
is? It's in France, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be tough for US and Australia to get to France to battle that French crowd. But I think Oz is going to be better. We know Oz is going to be better next year, and we'll see what American rider takes Tomac's place. So, Dale, on to the next segment. 3 products in 3 minutes. You're new to this segment in the show. What do we got, Dale?
So we've got an exciting expansion on Cruise Tune. So we've just expanded their whole range. So we've got new performance linkages in stock, which I personally just put one on my Honda on the weekend, hoping that the bike's going to handle a lot better, which it should.
So with the linkage, first and foremost, Cruise Tune's a Australian-based company.
Yes, that's correct.
Amazing fit and finish. They have suspension dynos, multiple CNCs, great engineers behind them. What are you looking for with this Cruise Tune pull rod and linkage for your Honda?
So for me personally, I want the rear to sit a little bit lower.
Yep.
So it's going to handle a little bit better. I'm coming off my Cowie, so it used to sit quite low in the rear, and just chasing that little bit more comfort out of the bike. As well, on top of that, it's actually adjustable as well, so I can change it down to the millimeter. So it comes with inserts that you can adjust. So that's pretty cool. They also do a range of other products as well, including a 65 lift kit, which I know you're building a pretty badass 65 for Mace.
Yeah, that's a great kit. So that we've put the Cruise Tune swing arm on and longer lugs on the suspension for Mason, and he's in between that transition from a 65 to 85 in the gas, and this lift kit adds that height so the rider can be more comfortable making that transition. So
like a Super Mini 65.
Yeah, it'd be like turning that into a taller 65, which eliminates that lack of confidence transitioning. So, and everything bolts right on, super easy. There's some other kits out there that people are making, but they don't have the billet union for the carb. So Cruise Tune's left no stone unturned when building this kit.
That's correct. So yeah, check out the full range of Cruise Tune. We'll chuck it in the link below.
Yep.
We also have Australian-made, brand new company. We've got Dirt Lab, which is super exciting. They've got a bunch of air filters and airbox wash covers.
That's awesome.
Bike wash, all your helmet care and stuff like that.
Yeah, very cool.
And they even come up with a really cool spray bottle which connects to your tap instead of your gurney. So you don't have to actually connect all the power up. You can just plug and play with your hose and then just spray on the soap, let it do its thing, and it makes bike washing fun again. You
love plugging and play with your hose, I know that. Anyhow.
I'm pretty good at it.
And Sydney, you got some starting blocks over there.
Yeah, we got some Ballard starting blocks for those of you who are a bit vertically challenged like us do. It'll give you more stability off the start. We got the Aussie Juniors this week, so maybe pick some of these up.
Yeah. Man, starting blocks have become not only for the vertical challenge like me and Sydney, but for the ones that are taller. Dill mentioned earlier that he uses them for his hole shots that he gets, keeping those feet near the foot pegs. So yeah, don't be afraid. These are fully adjustable.
Yep.
Have them in stock. Hit the link below to get yours today. And man, a lot of cool products. I'm really excited on the Cruise Tune expansion. Getting that Honda more stable. That thing is extremely twitchy. I don't know why you ride those things. And Sydney's going to continue to get some hole shots and be using that at the upcoming Jemma Wilson Ride Day, probably.
Yeah, we're heading out to Jemma Wilson's Trail Ride 3, I believe. That's this weekend. Super keen. It's one of my favorite of Jemma's events. Supported by MXstore, so we'll have a tent there if you guys want to come and hang out. It'll be a great weekend. I just hope that the weather holds off.
Yeah, we've been battling rain here and there, but you and Nadine will be heading up there, fellow showroom leader, and our team member.
So where's this one being held? Where is it?
Oh, sorry, Green Park, Conondale.
Green Park, Conondale.
Great track.
And it is sold out, so you can't show up on the day. So make sure, if you want to be a part of Jemma Wilson's events, go over to Jemma Wilson's website, pre-book, get online, and register, because you'll see the likes of Sydney and other awesome women out there shredding along. So yeah, so Dill, you're getting ready to catch a flight. Hopefully you don't miss it.
Yeah, so I'm heading up to Australian Junior Motocross, so really excited for that in Rocky. We've got a massive weekend, so a massive week leading up to the big weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be there. We've got the MXstore LR110 track walk, so that'll be on Tuesday at 11 o'clock. And then we've got free ice cream for the kids. So on Friday, we're going to be giving away $500 worth of ice cream for all the kids that are picking up rubbish and tear-offs and helping out the track. So it's a little bit of a way to give back to the club, give back to the motocross community, and everyone gets some free ice cream.
Yeah, and I'm really stoked. All these riders have missed the Junior Aussies for the last 2 years due to some spicy cough pandemic that's been going around. It's been a 2-year break, so really stoked for all you families that get to go up to the Junior Aussies, Rockhampton. The likes of Sam Hill, world champion mountain bikers, bringing his son all the way from WA, and a whole cruise out of container of bikes coming from WA. So I expect Junior Aussies to be big. Any standout riders you'd like to shout out that you think will be doing good this weekend?
Definitely excited to see Hux. He went over to Loretta's this year, so that's he's absolute ripper.
Yeah.
I see he's got some new 65, so interesting to see him. And then what's his name?
Billy.
85. Yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited to see him. I'm actually staying with him this week.
Cool. It's going to be a great weekend. Junior Aussies are popping off. Kids racing, women are shredding. A lot going on here in Oz. Anything else you want to add? What are we missing from event-wise?
Records to checkers.
Oh, shoot.
You gotta show up.
The new golden wrench and the new silver wrench.
That's it. I might be second place this year. But also, Red Bull Imagination 3.0.
Oh, yes, it's going live.
The video's being released. So.
Yes, going live. You'll see Tyler Behrman and those new Fast House Motoralls. A lot of stuff going on. Those guys went absolutely yard. Axel Hodges, Tom Parsons, Tyler Behrman, Josh Hill, CDR Yamaha rider. So lots going on, but don't forget to tune in to Records and Checkers, episode 6 that will be going live this Thursday. Place your viewer vote. Do you want Sydney to win on with her Yamaha or this nugget head with his Suzuki with Jenna? Anyways, lots going on. Records and Checkers, show and shine, October 8th.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in to this daily dose. It's been a pleasure having you, Sydney.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Dill, get on that flight. Go give some ice. Don't eat too much ice cream at Junior Aussies. Until next time, folks.
Bye.